I believe this is from Emma B Slime, so I'm really excited to get into it. Of course, I've reviewed Emma's slime packages before, and today I filmed 2 reviews of her slimes, Unicorn Soup and Space Jam, so I'll be uploading those later on this weekend. But let's get into this package. So I've got my receipt out from what I ordered from Emma, and as I thought, I ordered 3 slimes, so there's definitely a couple of extras in here that I'm really excited about, and also excited that I managed to snag a couple of 8 ounces as well. This is the extra packet from Emma, and we have, of course, Emma's business card and usual very helpful information about slime. So let's open it and have a little look, see what's inside. So this is Emma's information. Absolutely love Emma. She's a sweetheart, and I've had her slimes for a while now, so always happy to keep getting them from Emma. We have, I haven't had one of these since I was a kid, and that's a long time ago. We have a double dip orange and cherry. I can't wait for the roof cap of my mouth to be sore when I have that later. That always used to happen when I was a kid. I'd have too much sherbet. We have a lemon sweetie. We have more Parma violets, fantastic. I am loving that Parma violets are so popular to send out because I absolutely love them. I feel like I've licked a flower and I love it. I've got what looks like some possible sherbet in here and a large bag of borax. So some lovely bits and pieces in the extras packet. So let's pop it all back in safely. So let's have a look at the slimes. So this must be a little freebie. So let's have a little look, see what we've got. We do, we have a free slime, and it's a white one with what looks like possibly black and pink bits going throughout it, and possibly a glossy slime. So I do have clean hands, so we will have a little bit of a play with that at the end. So the smaller slime that I ordered, I believe was the dragon fruit float. And that is this one. Wow. Look at that. Look at the clarity. It looks like a tornado of pink dragon fruit. Oh, that looks wonderful. This is a scented float slime, and it's an ice and thick clear slime to jelly slime. This slime is scented like pink dragon fruit. So let's open it and give it a sniff. Look at that on top. You can see there's definitely some snow in there. A wonderful texture. Look at that. Looks like a really good consistency as well. So let's give this a little sniff. Oh, wow. That smells beautiful. It actually reminds me of lychee. Absolutely gorgeous scent. Really fruity, really zesty, just bursting with flavour. But don't eat, most definitely. So I've just given the sides a little clearing so that the lid fits back on nicely. But I am so impressed with this, and it's yet another clear slime from Emma that I don't want to touch and I just want to look at. Really looking forward to mixing these 2 textures, and wish I could have gotten it in an 8 ounce. Hopefully one that comes back. So let's pop this one away. This 4 ounce here must be a free slime. So thank you ever so much, Emma lovely. That's really kind of you. This is Party Pancakes, and it's got a very light caramel colour with what looks like funfetti sprinkles inside and a possible glossy slime. So let's open it and see if it's scented. Let's give it a sniff. Ooh, it smells like like maple syrup. Oh, this reminds me of when I went to Disneyland when I was about 12 years old, and I went to Florida, and it was the first time I'd ever had pancakes and syrup for breakfast, and it brings back so many nostalgic memories. That's a really beautiful extra slime, and I'm really grateful. So thank you ever so much, Emma, for that. And the texture just looks wonderful. So the next one that we have is an 8 ounce that I'm really happy I was able to get hold of. And this is Watermelon Freeze. Now look at the depth of colour on that. And it truly does look like watermelon. And then of course we've got those gorgeous red watermelon Fimo at the bottom, which are always wonderful fun to play with. This is a soft and sizzle ice slime. Ices are traditionally very wet, so this slime does have a light wetness to it. However, it is much drier than your normal iced slime. It's almost like a clear-based cloud dough sort of texture. This slime is scented like super sweet watermelon lemonade. Look at that. That just looks delightful to put your finger into. Let's give it a sniff. It definitely is more on the candy side of watermelon, but I really like it. It's more delicate than I was expecting, but it does have a sweet note to it, and smells really, really sweet and sugary, and actually goes really well with the theme of the slime. So I think it's a very fitting scent with a very fitting texture and slime. So we have all of it cleared up along the side now, so that it's nice and spotless to pop into storage, ready to be reviewed and played with. So the last slime that we have is Moon Mocky in 8 ounce. And as somebody that has an absolute love of stars, this is one I was really, really looking forward to. It's an absolutely beautiful powdered lilac colour, and if I can show you the sticker, it's just so precious and cute. And that is Moon Mocky, and underneath you can see the sprinkling of moon and stars in amongst this beautiful slime. So this is a rhubarb and melon scented thick and glossy slime. So let's get it open and give it a sniff. Oh, it feels really thick. So this is slightly underactivated, but as I always say to you, my darlings, this is quite normal in the way that glue can react in shipping. So nothing that a little activator can't fix, and only a slightly little bit underactivated anyway. But it still looks very thick, very pillowy. Let's give it a sniff. It's a very unusual scent. I can definitely pick up the rhubarb, and I can pick up fruit, not particularly a melon note, but perhaps more, I suppose I might be thinking more in terms of watermelon, but I suppose it's probably more like cantaloupe melon. So there's definitely a sweet fruity scent in there, as well as the rhubarb, and it's not overpowering. It's a delicate scent, which I love, because this is what I would like to call, or like to think of, as a lullaby slime. It's absolutely beautiful, and I absolutely can't wait to play with it. So this was a mini restock that Emma did after her larger restock more recently, that I do have an unboxing of on my channel, and I've done a couple of reviews today of Space Jam and Unicorn Soup, so they will be on my channel shortly, and I very much look forward to reviewing each of these slimes as well. But this looks like a lovely slime. Oh, it's the perfect consistency, and it looks like little pink and black sprinkles going throughout. Ooh, what a lovely texture. It's very thick, very glossy, perfectly holdable and playable with straight out of the pot. I wouldn't mind knowing what slime this is and getting a bigger version of it. Oh, it's wonderful. I always find it a little bit more difficult to make good noises with the smaller slimes. So I'd love to get a big pot of this. Oh, listen to that. So that was my order from Emma B Slimes. Most definitely recommend her. Really reasonable prices, fantastic ideas and concepts, always very fitting themes and scents and textures, and always really good quality, and she's an absolute sweetheart. So do make sure to check her out, my lovelies. I believe, and hopefully I believe she's restocking, I think next Friday possibly. So looking forward to that one, and hopefully grabbing a couple of 8 ounces as well. So thank you ever so much for watching, my lovelies.